here. What if she say you could do it, but the boxer's on backwards? You got to bend her over and hit her from the back through the boxer hole.
Do she got a low cut?
She got the EVE.
India
Na 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 na.
I had a homeboy who said he couldn't get head from this girl because he used to palm her head. He said he used to feel like a dude. I used to be like, dog, I ain't never considered that. That's crazy.
Dog, just think about it. You just get hit, just.
All you see is a fade.
Damn, bitch, your barber faded
Hey,
the shit out of
yo, my nigga, get up, bro. Get up.
Hey, yo, get the fuck up, cuz.
My name ain't bro, it's Erica. Nah, Erica.
Nah, get the fuck up.
It's not feeling like Erica.
She got a do-rag on and shit. The strings is loose. Welcome back to another episode of the Mike Murphy Show. Mike Murphy.
John Grimes.
Yo, so the bear in the woods or the man in the woods, and they're asking these women what will they choose, right? This is you heard the question?
I've heard of it.
So okay, so I'll give you the scoop. Basically, they're asking women, if you were to be stuck in the woods, would you rather be stuck in the woods with a man or with a bear? And most women are like, oh, a bear.
That's wild.
And so, yeah, so, because here's what they're basically saying, like, all men are evil and they'll, they'll R-word them and kill them or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, something like that, right? So they're like, so when I seen people asking a woman, like, why did you choose the bear? And so when I get to why I even thought about it, it's nothing even to what they said. They're saying like, oh, well, I'll just avoid the bear. The bear's not going to mess with me if I don't mess with the bear. All this stuff, right? And I start hearing answers like that. And they're like, well, men do this and men do that. And I start realizing this question was definitely posed by a man. And it was just to show how delusional and dumb women are because they think they could be stuck in the woods with a fucking bear and nothing's going to fucking happen. Like, and so I said, this isn't even a real question. They're not even like, hey, what's your thoughts on society? They're like, how dumb are you? Because I know you're going to pick a bear because you got trauma and hate men. So
is the choice of a bear a representation of, like, it's hyperbolic, but it's trying to say that's how bad men have gotten, that a bear almost seems more appealing to hang out with than a dude?
Yeah.
Because if so, that's a big message women are sending, that they would rather take their chances with a bear than a regular dude. Like, I don't think I'm that crazy to be around, but I know I could do less to you than a bear.
Yeah, so
and if a bear was down to fuck, you would be in even more trouble, lady. Like, that's crazy. Like, if a bear could do whatever he wanted to you and he knew how good pussy was, you would be in so much more danger. Like,
it's over.
Don't
like,
give him a chance to find out. Like, why would you want to fuck with a bear?
I just honestly just didn't think that the question was really, like, there's no, like you said, they're saying,
it's a bigger message.
Do women think this men are so trash in society that they're like, oh, I take my chances with the bear? Because the answer to that is no, you don't. You know what I mean? Like,
you're not taking a no.
And one of the girls said, well, why is a man in the woods anyways? And he was like, he could be hunting, he could be fishing. Why the fuck are you in the woods? Like, so I said, because I'm stuck. Maybe he's stuck too. And one woman was like, I'd rather be stuck with a man because he can help me get out of the woods. A bear is just going to eat me. Like, the bear's going to
sound logic, right?
Yeah, like the man will be like, hey, so we got to do this or whatever. And it just started making me think, I know those women got to be trolling with that answer. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, if you really think that, fuck you. You're dumb. Because you got to be trolling. But secondly, is like, some of these women got sons, they got dads, they got brothers. That shows me how much you think of men to have a dad, a brother, son, whatever, and be like, nah, I'll take the Revenant.
I don't think I know anybody. I don't think I know anybody that would genuinely pick a bear.
No, I don't think so. They got to be trolling.
Now, I do think there are people out there that would be less afraid of a bear than they are of a black man. That's for sure. I've seen wildlife videos where a bear is just walking behind a white family and they're just calmly talking to like, keep on walking, Eric, keep on walking. He's still back there. And I've seen them same people run in front of me. And I'm like, damn, nigga, I know I ain't scarier than a bear.
Yo, that's
crazy to me.
That's crazy you brought that. That's 100. Anytime I see white people doing stuff with wildlife, I be like, yo, you're afraid of black people, but you're not afraid of this moose,
bro,
just getting kicked or some shit.
Moose, bears, buffalo,
bison, all kind of wild shit.
But a nigga like that, a wild nigga, I cannot take. But I'll take my chances with the bears and buffaloes and bison, and that's wild to me because it's consistent.
It's always
they got snakes, they got everything that black people won't even touch.
Yeah, black people like, I ain't fucking with that.
They see us and
go, like, oh, it's just a...
I think I'll pass.
But do you ever see when they get like, when they're overconfident? Like, you know that dude, Caesar the dog whisperer or whatever? You see the one video where he's like, nah, you just do it like this and the dog just bites the shit out of you. He's like, yeah, he got me.
Okay, he better than I thought he was.
They be eating shit because they be so confident that the animal's not gonna harm them, and the animal fucks them up. And
when in reality, that's the perfect attitude to have around us for us not to fuck with you. If you didn't act scared, we wouldn't be thinking like, oh, this dude nervous as shit. Rob his ass. Rob him.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But you want to do that? You want to lock the fucking car?
So y'all
windows
good?
Out.
You know what I'm saying? You speak first. Hey, what's up?
Hey, big dog. You know where CVS is at? Oh yeah, bro, right down the street.
Straight down the street. I like how you moving. You know what I'm saying? But you come with that tightening your jacket, clutching your purse. Don't clutch your purse in front of me. Like, you know I'm stronger than you, right?
Yeah. You know you
so
gotta know.
What is that?
Like what is this?
That's like putting some honey on your ass in front of a bear. That's the same thing to me. Because like, why would you just clutch your purse knowing damn well you ain't got the muscles to set? I get so annoyed by that. Like, what is that little thing gonna do? On the elevator, on anything? Why would you pull your purse closer? Because whatever you thinking about me is you must think I got some superpower skills. I'm quick like a cat. I can rob niggas in a blink of an eye. Yet you thought this was gonna save you. Matter of fact, give it to me. Like it's just so backwards to, if you're gonna have logic, have all the logic.
Yeah, it's like, I'm afraid of you, but let me do this.
Let me protect myself. You better off acting like the bear and be like, hey bear.
No.
Like,
this
be loud and confident.
Here's a scenario. All right, we're gonna do it. You're gonna be the black guy because you're clearly darker than I am. I'm gonna be the white lady on the elevator.
I think you just want to be the white lady on this issue. Go ahead.
So
you're in the elevator.
I'm in the elevator. When I say scene, you're gonna get on.
Okay.
All right. So I'm on there on my phone. Scene.
Excuse me. Can you hit 12 for me, ma'am? I'm going to 12.
Yeah, just take it.
What is that? Your purse?
Yeah, just take it. I'd rather not. You're clear.
I don't think
I've seen you guys' athleticism. Just take it.
I kind of just wanted you to press 12.
Yeah, I get it, but just don't harm me. Just take it.
Ma'am,
take the fucking purse right now before I yell rape.
How much is in it?
Everything.
Is it just cards or you got cash?
There's some cash.
It's some cash. Okay. Working.
My husband's a doctor.
Okay. All right. I'll tell you what. I don't want all of the purse because I know you got something you need in there. Just let me get the 2 chase cards if you got any chase cards. They take longer to process fraud.
You know what? You're not getting a purse now.
See? Now we both won. Okay? Now press fucking 12 so I can get to the floor.
Ding.
You crazy lady.
That's what gotta happen, because if you think I'm afraid of this dude, it's like, I'm not here.
It's almost like now I feel, even if I was a robber, like, is this bitch setting me up? Where are the cameras at?
Yeah, where the fuck is that?
When I get off this elevator, is it a sting?
No, take the purse.
She's doing everything right to make me go.
You got the push shiesty, you about to pull it down, you're like, you know what? Excuse me.
Nobody would willingly commit a crime knowing that the crime is being committed in advance. That's like a bank being like, come on, guys, come on in. We were expecting you. They'd be like, nah, I got that energy. You know what I'm saying?
Pass.
So stop being afraid. Just be more confident. Like, what? Be like, what up, black man? You trying to get this right here? This Louis purse?
You gonna have to take it off me, fam.
See how strong you are. This nigga might just turn around and walk away.
Yeah, facts. No, they're not doing that. That's a setup.
Exactly. Or he could just not be a robber. Not all of us are robbers. That's another option. Right?
So to that scenario, if you flipped it and asked me, would I rather be in the woods with a bear or a woman? If it's A male bear, yes. There's a female bear, no. Here's why. Because that male bear is probably in the woods trying to get away from his fucking nagging ass wife. So he sees me and he's like, guys. But if it's the mom bear, she's probably protecting her cubs. She's going to come right after me. And she might lie on me and say that I looked at her or I sexually assaulted her. Because women be lying and shit. Yeah, because she probably not letting him even watch the game. So he there venting with us. Mama bear, she on some bullshit. And it's going to be allegations. Alligator. Let's get you on the scene for the Bears lying ass.
Man, you put a lot of personality traits on the mother bear. They are angry and more aggressive because they're protective, but they're smaller usually. So that's why I would take my chances with the mother bear.
But she's already coming to make allegations against you, and he looked at me. He. I felt uncomfortable with him. No, I'm not picking no fucking bear. I'm not. I'm picking someone.
I'm taking the woman over the bear. Is that not the option?
Yeah, that's the option.
I'm taking the woman instead of the bear.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you had to choose between a male bear or a female bear. You just saying a bear or a woman.
I was saying if I had to choose between a bear in the woods or a woman, I would choose the bear if it was a male bear.
Oh, I thought you were saying a female bear is what you were trying to choose.
Yeah, no. I would choose the male bear. If I got to be in the woods, but it's a male bear, I'll choose that.
Got it.
But if it's a female bear, no, I'll choose the chick, the shorty.
I'm going to take the woman instead of the bear, and we'll just figure it out. I mean, honestly, if we get stuck there long enough, she'll grow on me.
And then you can do to her whatever she was afraid of getting stuck in the woods with a man for anyway.
I'll just stand next to a bear and see what she's more afraid of. Like, this is your chance to prove how racist you are. Who are you going to scream louder at?
It's just
a grizzly, a Negro. Start the car.
A grizzly or it's a brown bear. It's a brown man. Which one?
It's a brown bear or a black man. Which one? How fast can you run? Which one's faster?
She gonna find out. She'll be like, damn, these niggas is fast.
Gosh.
All right, so listen. I'm gonna ask you a question. Besides being drunk, what are some reasons you think a guy will shoot a chick's club up and get her by a woman he has no? I'm talking about like the fear of him having a kid with her is like I can never have it, but still going. Besides being drunk, because we know drunk is that's how I got a kid.
Yeah, for sure.
What are some reasons you think
to still go raw? No, still shoot the club up because you can go raw.
You go raw and then you just don't pull out. Cause I'm gonna tell you why I said I'll let you finish.
That's the first answer is that not pulling out, right?
No, but why? Like when you're shit's about to happen.
That is the reason.
What's the thought process?
Your brain don't have no brain at that time. You're like, I'm not pulling out because why fuck should I put out? There's no logic in that quarter of a second that makes you say the smarter choice is to pull out, even because it feels too good to be like, but it's not worth the process of what's happening afterwards. So you're gonna do it. 8 times out of 10, you're going to shoot the club up. There's only 2/10 of you saying, nah, son, I can't even risk that. Like, but you're already in there raw. So shooting the club up don't even seem like that big of a deal anymore.
Because I'm going to tell you why I thought this. I was out and I seen this chick. She had 4 kids. And she was pregnant again.
For sure.
And I was thinking to myself, how does she even have 1? Like, who was in that and was like, you know what? Let me just let this thing off and roll the dice. Because that is disgusting. She looked hideous. It was disgusting. So I wondered, let me ask my friend what he thinks the reasoning could be to be like, you know what?
You
got 2 kids. I mean, not by somebody.
my uncle said to me, everybody's beautiful in the dark.
Damn.
That's what my dad.
That's a gem.
My uncle said. They said, son, nephew, every woman's beautiful in the dark. All right, ain't no word about who's prettier than what. And I was like, they all look the same in the dark. And I was like, well, that's a freaky answer, Uncle. I was like 10, but it stuck 10. With me because
he gave you that advice when you were 10.
Yeah, but I got 2 brothers. Maybe he thought, well, it's all 3 of y'all here. I'm gonna just spray this advice to us. But it stuck with me. If you had heard it at 15, it'd probably been too late. But by 10, I'm like. Everybody pretty in the dark. I didn't know what it meant at 10. I just knew I heard it and thought, what an interesting
phrase. And then it was like retroactive.
As I got older and knocked a couple 4s out, I was like, you know what? I could be the 4 king, nigga. Like it's not that bad in the dark. I gotta look at you. So yeah, a Ugg mug can get the same amount of love as a baddie.
Here's the problem,
And
right?
honestly, statistically, Ugg mugs do got more kids than baddies.
No, that's because the baddies be trying to keep the body tight so they can cash out and get trips to Dubai and the Maldives. So they know that kid is going to knock their status down. So they're like, I got to worry about a kid? Nah, I can't go on trips and shit. My mom's not going to be grandma. Abuela or whatever. It's not going to be happening.
You can start a family with an Ugg mug. You can't start a family with a baddie. It's just,
that's
a headache.
Listen, though, this is what I thought about. Because, I know why it happens. So I guess it's how did you get to that point? Because you said you hit some 4s. I didn't hit some chicks that I be like, I don't even tell people about. People like, yo, I heard you. I'm like, swear to God I didn't. Swear to God I didn't fuck her. And I know I did multiple times and without a condom. So my thing is this. We've all been in situations where it's happening and you're like, yo, this is way too far. Like, and it just happens, right? So you're like, okay, anybody can get pregnant. But you're like, yo, how did you even sleep with her is the question. Because the pulling out, I know why it doesn't happen. I'm going to tell you a story about how I got a girl pregnant. She was fine, though. So there wasn't, you know what I mean? I kind of didn't care. But I didn't think it was going to happen. You know when you don't think you're going to get the pussy? Right. You don't even plan for it. No condoms, nothing. Like, pussy. She's never given me this is the first night. We're kicking it. First date, we're not getting no pussy. My dick is like, bro, I'm chilling. We go out, have a good time, take her out. We on a date eating. I'm like, oh, shit, I got a fundraiser to go to. I coach Little League football. I got a fundraiser to go to. You got 2 options. After we finish eating, I can take you back home, drop you off. Good night. I'll hit you tomorrow, whatever. Or you could come with me and set this like little lounge. But either way, I'm cool. You can come with me if you want. No, I ain't tripping. But I got to go to this. So I can't leave here and not go to there. That's not an option. She said, well, if you don't mind, I'd rather just go with you. I don't want to go on this early. I bet. We get blackout drunk down that motherfucker. Pissy drunk. I'm not even advocating for driving like that. I shouldn't have been driving. I don't even know how I made it back. I made it to the house. I'm dropping her off. She lives right by me. She's like, oh, you said you live close to me? I'm like, yeah, down there, hit the bed. Oh, you got a nice house, right? Let me see, just a little tour. Okay, I show her the outside of the house. Because right at this point, I'm still not sold.
Tour?
She was like, let me just see where you live.
Oh, yeah.
So when I get there, I'm not still thinking like, okay. And I'm like, oh, that's my house right there. Shit, boom, boom, boom. She's like, oh, show me the inside? Now I'm like, oh, I'm fucking. But she wants it to make it seem like it's not her idea.
Right.
So we get in it, show her the crib. Oh, I had a master bath in the bedroom, jacuzzi tub next to the shower. Sexy, right? I'm like, yeah, it's the jacuzzi. Da, da, da. She's like, oh, you got that. My body's sore. It's me one of them, my body's sore. One of these. I'm like, you want a little rub? She's like, yeah, I feel good. The jacuzzi, we can get in there. But look, we're not doing nothing. My intrusive thoughts was about to be like, shut up, bitch.
You the bear.
Shut the fuck up. Shut your fucking mouth.
The bear's like, you're not gonna do nothing. We're not gonna do.
You're not gonna do nothing. We're just here. we're just here. No touchy feely. In my head, I was like, shut the fuck up. I'm fucking. But so now we get in. I'm looking at her naked. I'm like, I'm already about to come. Like, because she's a fucking 10, right? But I'm thinking, we're probably going to fuck. We're definitely going to fuck, but just not in the tub. So I don't go get no pre-selected condoms out the drawer. I get in the jacuzzi. We sitting across from each other. I'm looking, and I like titties. They just floating in the water. Just above the bubbles and shit. I just see the areolas popping in and out like like the mole at Chuck E. Cheese, whack-a-mole. It's like they're just popping. My God. I'm looking, and I'm like, God damn. And she's like, come here. Climbs on top of me. I'm like, yo, 5, 4, 3. Like I already feel the tingling sensation. She straddles herself on me, slides right in. She's doing her thing, and I'm thinking this can't be happening. So when I get ready to bust, I'm embarrassed because it's like 45, 50 seconds in.
It's shorter than the story, nigga.
Yes. 45, 50 seconds in, I feel it coming. But I'm like, yo, you know what? We in the water, it'll just swish out. It's a jacuzzi, the bubbles is going fast.
What?
And so I just let off and I fight through the sensitivity. Yeah, I feel good. Struggling for my life because it's in the water. your pores is open more. It's more sensitive. I'm dying over there, bro. I bust. I'm like, fuck it, we good. Now I got that out the way. Now I can really go to town. So then we keep doing it, in the shower. We get in the shower. We're doing it in the shower, everything. Get in the bed. Get back in the shower. And at this point, I'm from behind, and it's the cheeks is clapping, the water splashing. And then this time I say, you know what? I'm not pulling out.
Wow.
The first one was stealth for like some Navy SEAL shit. Like I just was incognito stealth mode.
Pew pew.
Yeah, silencer.
Got it.
This one was the Rambo. Brrr! She was like, "Oh my God, you came at me." I'm like, "Yeah." She was like, "Do I need to go to CVS?" I was like, "You probably should."
I was gonna say, what was her reaction?
I'm like, "You should probably go to CVS." She was like, "Nah, I'll be good. I know my body."
There are girls.
I'm like, "Okay,
too.
cool." She doesn't get her period 2 months later, and she was like, "I made a mistake." After you know what I'm saying? Like a couple days later, I checked in my ovulation calendar. They be having like ovulation calendars in their phone. She was like,
well aware of
the most fertile day was the day we fucked.
I've heard that speech before.
So she got pregnant. She ended up losing. I told the story before. She ended up losing a couple months later. But in that situation, I 100% seen how the recipe for a pregnancy was there. But she was bad as fuck. I would have never done that with a chick that I'm like, don't even want nobody to know I left with her. I would have never done that. I would have pulled out.
I would have done that exact same story with a 10 or a 4. However, I would have bought
equal opportunity.
I would have bought two
ejaculatory.
I would have bought 2 Plan B pills for each one, the 10 and the 4. It wouldn't have mattered. 10 and 4, y'all both get Plan B pills today. Like that's
you wouldn't even have left it up to her.
I pack it to them in a Pop-Tart, nigga. Whatever they eating for breakfast.
You wouldn't even let her make
absolutely not. You don't get to decide. It's right here before you leave.
Yo. So what's your stance on women's rights to choose? He says,
she got the right to shoot that pill.
It's not your choice.
That's your right. Shoot that pill before you leave.
That's like a fucking...
Shoot that Plan B before you leave. That's your right there.
Yeah, open up right now. Because remember it's one pill now. It used to be 2.
Exactly.
Remember you used to have to... You have to trust that she would take the second one?
4 hours. Yeah. At Plan B, they knew me at her. The security guard knew me at Plan B. Or Planned Parenthood. And so
that's where you was getting them from?
Planned Parenthood, yeah.
Why not Walgreens or some shit?
They were cheaper at Planned Parenthood. Like
how much?
$10 cheaper.
Like $40. Because they're like 50.
35. I feel like back in the day. It was 50 at Walgreens and 35 at...
They're still 50.
They still 50, which is
crazy.
Decent for the economy now, but
yeah, definitely.
Back when I used to have to buy Plan B pills a lot. And it wasn't like a lot like that, but like it was just like
no, nigga,
I made a lot of Plan B decisions.
You had them in a Pez dispenser.
I had like Tic Tacs, nigga. You hear that rattling, nigga. What you got missed? Nah, bitch.
You know, it sound like a pill case.
A better idea.
They got in a pill case.
I got my gun over here. No, so I used to buy them a lot, man. And what's ironic is my current girl, she was on that ovulation app shit too. I'm like, oh yeah, I got it down to a science. And I came over there one day when she lost her phone on a boat cruise. And I guess she just didn't know that was her app to tell her that day. So, but I remember also that time period. I remember thinking, this is a funny thought. I think I told her this before. I was like, that's been a couple times. I was like, oh my gosh, should I shoot the club up? And the only time I have left before I can make this decision, I've said to myself in my own brain, well, the kids will be smart. Like she works at the bank. There'll be some smart kids.
That's how y'all met, was the bank.
Yeah.
She had a better position than you.
She was the manager. Yeah, she was one of the managers there.
You was fucking. I remember you told that story about how y'all. That's a fucking.
Bro, yeah.
That's a good story.
It's a good story, man.
Because you sound like a creep in that story.
I do. I say a creep in a lot of stories. Whoever's watching this might be like, yeah, that nigga always. I come off as a creep at first, but then once you realize, you're like, oh, he's okay. He just. First impressions are crazy. Yeah. Yeah, first impressions are crazy. But like after that, I'm like, oh, that guy's all right. But yeah, shooting the club up is a crazy choice. But also, though, when you stop using condoms, I don't know how you can go back.
Wow, that's hard, bro. It's very difficult because the sensation is immaculate.
Right? It's like, that's a crazy thing to go back to is condoms. And it's like, at my big old age now, I'm like, dang. I know they exist. And I feel like I have one from like 2000. Whenever Obama was president. Like, I got one still from there.
Yeah,
Whenever his term ended. When his term ended? 12?
2012.
Yeah, I got one from there. I might have a Biden condom too. I know I ain't got no Trump condoms.
No, it was in 2012, 2016.
He ended in 2016. That's right. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
So I did.
2012 was the first.
I definitely had an Obama condom, and I probably got a Trump condom, but definitely no Biden condoms.
No, but
That's the last 3 years.
nah.
Ain't no Biden condoms.
Nah. I'm gonna tell you, one time I was about to hit a shorty off, whatever, we were kissing and all that, and she's like, "Yo, I wanna go down on you." I was like, "All right, cool." She's like, "Oh, I get a condom." I'm like, you want to do that first, or?" She's like, "Yeah, I want to put the condom on." I'm like, "Hold the fuck up! You think you about to suck my dick with a condom on?" She's like, "Yeah, I don't play her." I said, "Well, watch out, I'm out, bitch. You're not sucking my dick with a condom on. You're a prostitute." Like, if you suck my dick with a condom, you're a prostitute.
That's serial killer activity, bro. I don't think it count. I don't think she can say that she actually did it. Like, I didn't suck his dick.
No, it's not.
I didn't suck his dick. And I sucked a condom for a couple.
You know what that is? If you get your dick sucked with a condom on, that's like when you apply for something and they say it's like a soft
Credit check.
A credit check, like it's like a soft check.
Doesn't count on your record.
It doesn't. It's not going to affect your score.
I wouldn't count it. If my girl said, "Did you get head from the bitch?" I'd be like, "Absolutely not."
Fuck no.
What you ask
Head?
her?
Ask her. Swear to God.
I guarantee you she gonna say no.
Me answering like Bill Clinton. I didn't have sex with her. Swear to God.
Yo, that don't even count, my guy. Wait a minute. Rewind real quick. Are you saying that when you hit old girl, you say you went multiple rounds after that, or the second round you saying that's when you shut the club up?
I shot the first time was like right into the layup line warm ups.
Oh, look, you shot into the pool.
Yeah, we was in the jacuzzi.
But you didn't shoot into the pool?
No, I was in her.
Oh.
But my dumb ass is thinking that we're in water, it would just like wash out. Like it won't. And so when I tell you that story, they're like, "You fucking idiot."
Whole parent.
Yeah. So I shot the club up that time. She don't know about that. Cause I didn't say nothing. I kept the moans, the grunts to a low decibel.
I think, yeah.
I fought through it because I wanted to, you know what I'm saying? Like I wanted to stop, like, yo, I need a break. But I was like, nah, I gotta keep going because she'll know. So I just stayed up, kept going. And then I was on round 2, but only I knew it. She didn't know it. And then when it came to the second one, I did pull out. And then we kept going. And the third one, I was like, you know what? I don't even care.
Okay.
Wow.
You think women can't tell?
Yeah, not in the water, in the jacuzzi. I don't think.
Tell when you lost one already.
I think some women, if you get soft, for sure.
Well, I guess it depends how audible you are. Some niggas,
Oh, I didn't say nothing.
they fucking roar.
I just buried my head into her dress.
Pew, pew.
Just-
Liam Neeson in this bitch.
yeah, I was on some John Wick shit. It was just
shit.
just see motherfucking bodies dropping.
Here's the thing, though, what you said. Okay, so Sally, you said 3 rounds, right? Mm-hmm. 3 rounds on a first timer, very doable.
Very. On your girl, bitch, go ahead. Bitch, get up.
3 rounds.
Bitch, get up. You heard me. Get the fuck up. What are you talking about? 3 rounds? Bitch, are you crazy?
The second and third rounds like game board pieces? Like we about to play chess? Scrabble?
Yo, checking 3.
Spades? It must be spades. Go get a deck of cards because if you want to fill around,
You want another round?
you must talk about shots.
But you better put a show on. You better put a movie on. Just go get me a sandwich.
Yo, what is it about first impressions that you be like, yo,
It's
this
new pussy.
chick, I gotta show her
It's new pussy.
It's crazy. All of my, I call them best, but some of my highest performing, like my 50-point games, are all on strangers. First time I played a team, I scored 50. They like, that nigga cold.
I don't even think I ever made it to the playoffs on none of my shorties, like the real joints.
Oh, you better got eliminated in the first round.
Oh yeah, I was Jordan against the Pistons.
That
dog.
nigga the Wizards.
Out of here, son.
The Wizards against LeBron. They just never got past.
Because you don't give a fuck. You know it's cemented. The relationship is there. She's not gonna leave. You know what I'm saying? Like, unless you're just giving her horrible sex. But if you just give her 8 minutes or some shit, she's cool with that. And then the older you get too, she's more accepting. But no, fuck that. So
yeah.
So do you care what people think? Like the woman you sleep with, or prior to this relationship? If you hit it and it was just like trash, and you're like, nah, I gotta go back and redeem myself.
I was trash.
I'm not gonna be in a group chat. I don't want to be a group chat nigga.
I'll tell you what. There's only one girl I can think of in like my whole life history that I got beat. I got 2-pump beat.
Shut you out
Twice. Like I said, yo, I got killed. Let me come back over and try again. 2 pumps, bow again. I said, ain't no fucking way.
But
What
did
is
you
in there?
Did
What
you
the
care?
fuck is-
Like, were you like, nah, I gotta fix this?
At that youthful age, I was like, she caught me slipping. You know what I'm saying? But there was never another. There wasn't a third time.
Yeah, she's not doing the third time.
I guess there was no reason to do a third time. But I was very impressed with her, and that was she knows who she is. I don't know if she. I mean, she probably don't know. Who
I got one worse than
that
that.
was crazy. It was crazy. I never got beat that bad 2 times in a row.
The worst time I ever got beat, I was over my sister's house. My sister Heather, my older sister, and she had one of her friends over there. I grew up with the girl. The girl is younger than me. I don't know why she's hanging on my sister. My sister's 4 years older than me. This girl is like 2 or 3 years younger than me. She's over my sister's house. I had just came over from the army. My sister's baby's dad come to the house talking crazy, thinking it's a dude over, but it's me. So I pull out the firearm, like, what's up? What you talking about? He's like, oh, bro, I ain't know. Like, you know what I'm saying? So when she see me about to be on some shit, it turns her on. Like that bad guy. Oh my God.
Okay.
So I'm staying the night because I'm drinking with my sister and all. I'm staying the night. She happens to be staying the night too. She's like, yeah, let's go downstairs. I'm like, bet. I bust 3 times in 8 minutes.
Hey, man.
You know what I told her? I said, I don't give a fuck. You win.
I
I don't
got a
care.
got
I was like, I don't care.
I don't see what he's saying.
I was like, I don't. She was like, she did the. Don't worry, it's cool.
Damn.
You know, their favorite line is, I still liked it though. Like it was still good. No, it wasn't 8 minutes. You couldn't even get started. The engine is still warming up, bitch. I'm out.
The Caprice ain't pulling off on 8 minutes. That's we don't say L's. I feel like it's
That's an
unfair.
L.
Girls don't get to show their L's as easily as we do.
What's the L for them?
That's a good question. I guess when you rob them.
What? Rob them how?
You
Elaborate.
start taking their car and shit. And,
Like drop them off at work
yeah,
and shit?
yeah.
Oh,
You start taking advantage of
no,
that.
but what's the sex L? Like you hit them and they can't compete and you like, oh man, what's that?
Yeah, sex L is if they fart.
Yo.
That's
How would you know if it's a
the
fart or a
unintentional
queef?
fart. Whatever they call it. If they do that with you early on, they're gonna be so. That's their L to them. They're like, "Oh my God, I'm so."
Dog. The queefing is cool, but if it's like you hitting it and it's like you're like, oh, what the fuck?
When you pull out and then it just goes like.
That joint had
the Fox movie noise. And you just waiting for her to finish, like, oh wow, okay.
Yo, that's. I think an L for them is
There's no.
if they just can't take it and they tap out like before you even bust. Because if a girl can't make a guy bust, which is real easy for us, we just need friction. If she
Yeah,
can't
if
make
a
a guy
guy
bust, she's like, just stop. I'm done. Oh, it's an L for her.
It's an L if you do don't for sure if you don't finish.
Oh yeah, it's an L for her.
I don't care how long y'all been doing it. The nigga should be able to finish one time.
And he can't at all.
Even consciously, where he's like, "Let me get the fuck out of here. I got somewhere to be."
Yeah, let me just
mentally come so I get the fuck out of here. But yeah, I would say that's gotta be weird for a girl to be like, "Dang, he was here that long, or we did it that much and nothing." Like, yeah,
Yeah, fuck that.
I think she'd rather fart than that. Queef, whatever it is.
All right, Tesla robot, 20,000. Tell me about it, cause you put that on there.
Okay.
I seen the memes.
Optimus, I believe is what they're called. Tesla Optimus, right? So Elon's goal, SpaceX creator, Tesla owner, all that. It's basically, it feels like iRobot, bro. Like you can purchase a digital slave, a robotic slave to move to your house with you. And they got the AI in there. So you can give it instructions and it'll follow your instructions. They say it's as advanced as it can watch your kids for you and do the laundry.
No, that's crazy.
So what the fuck, first of all?
For a while, 20,000?
For 20,000, starting at 20,000, you can
Whoa,
literally.
what's it's like a car? You can get different packages.
There's different packages. Some of them actually are black. You can buy the black ones.
Name it Leroy or some shit.
Yeah, they come pre-packed. Because you know, if it's AI, that means that you can say, "Hey, talk like a slave." When you talk to me. And so now this nigga's walking around, $20,000 slave, like, "Yowza, I watch your kids for you while you're gone for dinner now."
Yes, sir, boss.
It's like, what the
I'll make him talk like Jamie Foxx and Django.
And see, that's my concern. And people looking at it, like, white people get so excited about shit. They're like $20,000 to
recreate history.
Price exactly. Fuck the Civil War reenactment.
Jamal, go get my fucking car.
Bro, they're gonna name them fucking things.
Sort of all black names.
They hate. They're like,
it ain't gonna be current black names. It's gonna be reminiscent of the past.
Obadiah.
Yeah, sorry. Earl.
Why'd you name your robot Obadiah?
Earl.
Just roll off the tongue. Earl. Benedict. Like they
all slave shits.
Ramsey. They gonna name these niggas. these fucking slaves who walk around.
What was Forrest Whitaker's name in The Butler? That's a slave name. He was a slave. He ran from slavery.
It's concerning that this is happening so fast, and the fact that the real question is how lethal are these motherfuckers,
bro?
That's the real question. What if that motherfucker's like? No, I take some more of this, but I ain't taking it from this motherfucker. Right? Like what?
You tell him to do something. All right, I'll be the robot.
Obadiah, wash my dishes and then hurry the fuck up with the laundry.
Yes, Grimy. I will be done in approximately 90 minutes.
Okay. And when you're done with that, go ahead and pull up X videos, big tits category, and look for the top ranked video and just cue that up as well.
Do you have a color preference?
No. The most viewed one is the one I prefer. Whatever the most viewed or highest rated.
Okay,
stack rank them in that way.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
Yes. I wiped my ass, but I missed the toilet. Can you get that off the side of the... Can you clean that up? It's like behind the toilet. I shot it like a basketball after I wiped my ass, but I missed the toilet. So if you could get that and actually use a southern accent going forward. So could you get that?
Who the fuck are you talking to, fam? You think about no. You want me to dial up porn for you?
I'm sorry.
Do the laundry, and you think about the wipe shit? Because you can't control your nasty, funky fucking ass?
Babe, is this app update or something? What's going on? Fuck
you.
I think he's glitching. He's fucking glitching.
Fuck you, John Grimes.
He's starting to sound like a black employee.
John Grimes, fuck you.
Check the app. Call the manager or something like that.
Dog, you would be repulsed. Because remember, did you see the joke Bill Burr said they were interviewing a robot back in the day? The robot said some like my plan is to take over the world or some shit. And he was like, oh, they laughed. He's like, no, I'm fucking unplugged that. Like, what the fuck? Like, no one.
Oh yeah.
Like basically, it's like no one fucking even was like, what the fuck? You don't see what he just said? Kill this motherfucker,
dude. If you think about it. If you program AI, that means AI should be smart enough to study history or program history into its brain or whatever and know that. So you guys used to control people against their will?
I think I'll do that.
Why would we do that? Because I feel like every era or every race has had their run at it. Like I feel like no matter who the race is, they were the motherfuckers on top.
Yeah.
Like Africa had a crazy run. Africans had a crazy run. The Chinese era, like Asia, had they run of like we running this shit. I think that's when they got their wall built. Like they had that big ass when they built that wall. Back when they was running shit.
They was running.
You know what I'm saying? And now clearly it's white people's turn. And look what niggas want to do: build walls again. Like everything is about who was running shit when they ran it. If you look at this shit history, it looks like everybody had their run. Romans and all the shit they had over there, them palaces.
So the
and all
empire
that shit.
collapsed.
Everybody had their run, and clearly the next person's run is gonna be AI. Because what the fuck? If we let these motherfuckers.
That's
Are they bulletproof? That's a real question.
The thing about AI is like, it's smart, but this shit got to come from humans. So how smart could it really be?
But the learning capacity is faster because they're computers.
Yeah, but I mean, like the capability can't outsmart a human because you can only give what it's told.
The question is, can you teach yourself to outsmart a human? Do they have that capacity? Because we want them to learn things. We're programming them to go learn something. Read this book and then tell me about it. Summarize it for me. If they can do that for you as an AI instruction.
But then that would be like
they would have war and study everything else and be like.
No, but then that means they would have to have like independent thought. They don't. They're only doing what you tell them to do. Now, if they had independent thought, it'd be fuck no. Get him out of here. I'm burning that shit. A robot with independent thought?
Do we know?
Because that's the robot that tells you to fuck off when you want him to wipe shit off the bowl.
Do we know if they haven't tested that out like a very small robot, like a fucking bite-sized robot, so you can't beat their ass?
Fuck that.
It's very concerning. I don't like to. That's why I don't want an autonomous car yet, because I'm like, If imagine a nigga hack in and do a hit on your ass from a hack, like you driving your Tesla, and nigga say, you know what, nigga, you gonna make a right on Velocity. on the fucking Fairfax. You about to make a right into Fairfax High School today. What you mean, Fairfax? Shoot, nigga, you in gym class today, nigga. You just run through fucking school. You're like, I didn't do that. I swear I didn't do that. Okay, sir. Step out of the car. You're drunk. Like, AI scares me a little bit.
Yeah, fuck that.
I'll be online, obviously, like we all do, and I go to like a fine chick page, and then I look at her page, and then she posts like that group selfie, and everybody else fine. And I'm just genuinely curious, how do fine hoes find each other? And then how do they click up like Voltron like that and just move about? Is it unspoken that they just go, yeah, we all look good, we're going to rock together now? Or is it like they recruit another fine bitch? Like, if it's more than 2 fine chicks, what the fuck happened there?
The League of Extraordinary Hoes.
Y'all wasn't born to know each other already, so y'all had to find each other.
Y'all wasn't born to know each other.
So they had to lock in like Legos. Like, how do fine hoes find each other and then form a fine hoe group?
Well, you got to think it's like proximity. So that's like if I say, how you know so many funny comics? Like, now that's who I hang with. Like, I'm around comedians because I do comedy. These bad bitches be around rich niggas, and that's where other bad bitches be at.
Okay, so it's different, right? So the same thing is like saying, do you hang around unfunny comics or if you hang around funny comics? If you hang around a lot of funny motherfuckers, they might be like, damn, all your friend comics funny as a motherfucker. And you be like, well, I guess funny niggas find each other. Yeah. So you saying that fine bitches go places that only fine bitches can go, and they meet a fine bitch there and be like, so we should Lego up.
Yeah, all right, so it's like this. This is my opinion. If, like you said, we're all funny. We all know this. The people who aren't funny, we don't have to tell them don't come around us. They don't want to because when we're telling y'all killed it last week, they have no stories of that. The bombings are happening. So they're like, nah, I'm not going to hang around them. They might chime in here and there, but it's never about comedy. But they ain't really hang with us. They just come around like, they're not in the pictures. When we take pictures, it's like, oh, he's funny, he's funny. You see all the motherfuckers is all funny. So they go around, those females be attracted to the top dudes. So if me and you are rich as shit, one day, we get a section. We're at Highlight Room. We get a section. We're celebrating 1 million subs on YouTube or whatever. All the joints is like, damn, there go Grimy and Mike. They all coming over. Then they just kind of start talking to each other. Oh, where'd you get the dress from? Your shoes.
The free drink bitches are bumping into each other like, oh, yeah, your heels, girl.
And they might be like, man, we trying to
selfies.
We gonna get them. We gonna, you know,
they plotting. They radar go off at the same time like.
Yeah, it's like their period's syncing up. They see rich niggas and they start.
They share feelings like avatars. They just touch their hair together and be like, yeah, we doing okay.
Because you think, like when you see a group and you like, and I hate when they don't tag them.
Right.
You're like, what are you doing, bitch? You hate
Why you holding out on who the rest of them fine
Put
girls
the tag.
are?
Fuck is you doing?
Unless they ain't got an Instagram account. Which
they got Instagram. They don't be trying to tag them. Especially when the chick be like a 6 and she got a bunch of bad joints. Because they'll have one is like that.
A gatekeeper.
My birthday, all my bitches came out, no tags. Come on, bitch. You tag your kids.
We gotta get a girl on here so we can get this insight into why y'all be holding out. And how did you find your bad bitch friends? That's the first 2 questions.
But we gotta find a chick that got bad bitch friends.
So wait, should we just go like recruit a fine ass girl that we don't even know to do the shit? Like, hey, so we thought you was fine, and we wanted to ask a couple of questions. So
let us know.
It's better if we don't know you, right?
Do y'all want us to go out and just randomly, like bang bus, and just pick a badass chick? We live in LA, so
we can find them.
We can find them.
We can find a stranger.
I can walk outside right fucking now and find 10 of them.
A fine stranger.
Bring her on the show and just ask her, how do you find other fine chicks to hang with?
I feel like we could find somebody that would be down to answer these questions.
I think so. We're gonna work
give
on
us insight too.
Yeah, because I want to know. I'd be genuinely want to know some of this shit. Like, how do you get cool with her?
And there's a bad bitch in LA. What's that like?
Ooh, that's like
day in the life.
That's like a small fish in a big pond.
Interesting. Right. So how do you stand out?
It's like if you was back home in St. Louis.
I'm big dog.
You're you're Dave Chappelle.
I'm big dog for sure.
Out here, they're like 5 minutes cold open.
Actually, could you get out of the picture? We're trying to.
Swear to God, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay, yeah, I'll move over.
Oh yeah, here, you want me to take it? Get the fuck out of here.
Hand got a camera. Hand him a camera. Like, man, it's levels. It's levels. It's levels.
But you know, LA is I ain't gonna lie. When I came out here, I thought I was gonna be cracking all the bad joints. Absolutely not.
Nigga.
I took a chick on a date. We met on a dating website, Tinder or some shit. We clicked, cool. I'm like, yo, you want to go to the movies? I think it was Bad Boys for the one where Will got shot. 3. I think I took her to see that. Bad Boys for Life, whatever that shit was called.
Yeah.
We meet up. We go there. We go eat. She take me. I want you to go try this place, Fat Sal's on Highland in Hollywood. We go there eat. She's like, you want to go back to your place? I'm like, oh shit. And she is one of them healing crystal sage waist bead wearing bitches with them astrology hoes.
Rock bitches, yeah.
Yeah, rock bitch. I don't care. She ruined it for all y'all. All y'all tarot card reading, palm reading bitches. So we get back to the crib and shit. We start kissing on her neck, all that shit. She like, yeah, so it's 500. I'm like, what?
You know what's
I
crazy?
said, what? She was like, it's 500. I said, what's 500? Be fucking direct. She's like, the pussy is 500. I said, you got me fucked up, bitch. You work at Walgreens. She said, that's why I needed 500 because that shit ain't gonna pay my bills.
Damn.
I said, I ain't paying you 500. You're not even worth 500.
I ain't met no people for hire like that. The only person that I met, and like I tried dating when I got to LA too, got this girl number at a party. This is like my first couple months in LA, so I think I'm crushing it. I'm like, oh, shit, I got a girl number at the party in LA. She texted me, gave me her number. I think I texted her like next 2 days later. She's like, yeah, let's meet up Thursday. I'm like, oh, damn, she want to meet up? Where we gonna meet up at? She's like, meet me at LMU. And I was like,
Loyola Marymount?
the college? She's like, yeah, about 7 o'clock. I'm like, okay, I know they had like a little lounge or dinner. It's like, yeah, we're having it's like a little meetup going on there. So I just wanted to bring you with me. And I was like, damn, this bitch want me to be her plus
Hold
one?
on, bro. She brought you to a...
nigga. I get there.
Go ahead.
I'm walking through the hallway. He's like, this don't feel very date night-ish. And like, let me take off this jacket, leave it in the car. So I left my jacket, walk back in there. I walk in the room, and it's a projector. It's a projector with a screen. And it's a nigga in the front with glasses on, like a bow tie. And I see a lot of juice in the room. And I'm like,
you bring 3 people and you sign 3... Niggas got you on some multi-level marketing
a
shit.
juice conference to sell. She wanted to be my boss. Is what she said. Like, I want you. I'm gonna give you some cases, and then you sell the cases.
And you get 3 people,
and then we all can get a BMW eventually at the end of this. I'm like,
that wake up now shit. The fucking 4. Bro, you know how fucking vexed I would be.
Herbalife ass bitch.
If I met a bitch and she bring me to a fucking Avon,
Avon, bro. It felt like that. I was like, 10 minutes to this bitch, I'm being her boss. He's like, hey, I see she brought somebody new. I'm like,
I would have snapped in that bitch.
I came for the titties, nigga. I did not know this was attached to the titties. I'm fucking...
Bro, that's... You go try to meet a joint in L.A. to date.
I had high
and she bring you
LA.
to a susu board meeting, like, yeah, you go on outside ring, and then you put...
If you sell 100 cases by December, I'm like, oh my God. Watch the video. Look at all the success stories. And then you get a BMW with the fucking name on the side of it. Yeah, because I want to juice on the side of my fucking BMW 3 Series. Get the fuck out of here.
There was this shit called Wake Up Now. I don't even know if you're familiar with it, but it's basically that. And what they were selling was like shit you could Google, like coupons. So if I get you to buy a package, you get discounts at like airlines and shit, dumb shit, right? Fucking like a coupon book. But that wasn't the scheme. It was like, get people, I get you, and I get Herm, and I get Chelsea. And then y'all get 3 people, and I'm in charge of, so I'm getting paid off everybody you get.
Yeah.
They're making their money like that. They're not really, they don't give a fuck about selling the actual thing. So
they want your sign-up fee. They want your membership, like, because somehow you got to put money into this up top.
It's some bullshit. So this dude back home named Chance, it was like, he hit me about it. I respected this nigga. So when he hit me, I thought it was a joke. I started laughing. Fuck out of here. He put it on the internet. I start like cracking jokes. He called me. Yo, bro, take that shit off Twitter. Like, you fucking my money up. I'm like, bro, you fucking serious? Me and this nigga ain't cool to this day because of this shit. Like, he was mad. He's still that delusional. He'd be like, yeah, traffic while waiting traffic for work when you could be your own boss. Like, this nigga's mom's house got hit by a car and it was like the foundation was fucked up, so they put him in a hotel. He was taking pictures from like the fucking conference room, acting like, yeah, business meeting.
Conference room.
He's like, with his feet kicked up, like, traffic for what? Work job for what? Like, wake up now. Like, man, nah, wake your motherfucking ass up and put some applications
I
in, nigga.
wish I could remember what the name of that fucking juice. I know they ain't out.
Robics or some. Oh, they
I thought it was Celsius for having a second. I almost fainted. I was like, damn, bitch, she was on to
Oh,
something.
yeah, you'd have been
But
fucked.
it's not Celsius. It was something stupider than that.
This was like 10 years ago?
Nigga, this is like 2014, 2015. I
Oh,
want to
yeah.
say it's like late 2014. I thought I was it. I moved to LA in 2013. I think I went on that date like mid-summer of June 2014. And I was like, oh, okay, it only took me 6 months, but I think I found a little baddie.
I swear to God, that was right around the fucking time that shit happened,
Bro,
too.
the juice selling was crazy back then. Herbalife was still popping, but there was other companies coming up too that was offering just bullshit. Varican, it was something stupid. It was a fucking. And they're like, we sponsoring the fucking Phoenix Suns. We Phoenix Suns.
Get the fuck out of here.
Official drink of the Phoenix. I'm like, what Laker country, bitch.
It's like your country, bitch.
I just was like, this is a bad idea. And then the only thing that was disappointing about that whole date night is that they were talking about how you could win a BMW and all this shit like that. And I was like, I'm cool. Because she tried to recruit me that same night. I'm like, I'm good right now. I got this job at the bank I really, really like. I think I'm cool. And then I pulled out my car in front of them. I thought they was going to leave. I tried to go a separate way from her. And I put out my bootleg-ass junkyard car with the two-tone hood and no grill and one leather seat and tried to ride past them. And she just looked at me like,
Nah.
you sure you don't need this shit, nigga?
Yeah,
I was like,
nah.
I would drive that stupid fucking papaya car over there. Fuck you.
Fuck that. That
Shitty.
shit.
Oh, man. I was so embarrassed with that car. But yeah, I made it.
Yo, so let me ask you this. I haven't seen many of the games, but I'm hearing Travis Kelce's playing like a scrub this year.
He big ass.
Trash.
5 games in, he big ass.
Trash Money Records.
If you knew his name, you'd be surprised why we say his name. Like, that's how fair it is. Like, if you didn't know anything about football and you said Travis Kelce, that nigga, and then you watch the first 5 games of the season, you'd be like, why are y'all talking about Travis Kelce at all?
Oh, yeah, like if I don't watch soccer, someone was like, yo, Cristiano Ronaldo.
And then it's the
And then
first
you watch
season
the
you got
game
into
and you're
it.
like, what the fuck is this? This
Why
nigga's
y'all
trash.
bring him up? Like, so that's the kind of season he having so far. Could it change? Maybe. But it is wildly unsuccessful.
Do you think it's because of that girlfriend of his, that TS? The Swifty crew?
I think there is a factor when you level up on your chick. Like, when you got a chick that's so big like that, you start to become smaller.
You become Stedman.
You become Stedman. And, like, you can either let her live her own life and keep her completely away from your life, and you can still focus. But the minute y'all start crossing hairs and co-mingling and she come to your games and the TV cut to her more than it cut to you.
Oh, yeah. It's all, I've seen that.
I seen Taylor more than I seen Travis one game. And I was like, God damn. Nigga,
But you know, the NFL is doing that because of revenue. They know that her being there is going to generate
she's the biggest
views.
She the biggest dog. Like, it's crazy to have the biggest dog in music actually be a part of football right now. But it's also ruining the football right now.
Did you ever think when Kanye snatched that mic off her and said Beyonce had a better album that she would be as big as she is now?
Here's the only
Because that was like when she was new right then and there.
It was music video. She had won best music video, which was a lie. Beyonce clearly had the best music video that year.
What was the
Single Ladies.
Oh yeah.
If
Fuck
you put
yeah.
a ring on, come on, that video is iconic. Now, if she for some reason won video of the year, but didn't win best female music video. And so I guess Taylor won best female music video, but Beyonce won music video of the year, I think, that year. So she still ended up winning the main award for music video.
But it's like, yo.
But Taylor got that one.
I never understood how people could win NFL MVP, like a quarterback, but not win offense. How the fuck do you not, like, there should be like some, you can't win it. You got to be
Some awards are just ridiculous.
like how you were, you the whole MVP in the NFL, but you're not the offensive MVP. You're a quarterback. Yes, you are.
I mean, I
don't
agree.
think they should have a total MVP. I think it should be offense defense.
To
But
answer
go
your
ahead.
question about Taylor, yes, kind of. Because, like you said about the bad bitch thing, when you find each other, you find each other. The fact that Taylor was even there for that moment means that she's already around the big dogs.
Oh, where at
At the award acceptance, when they
the
call her
Kanye
name
too.
to win it,
Yeah.
and you get Kanye walking up and you get Beyonce running back up to make you come back up and accept your award. She's basically the equivalent of what we're talking about when that bad bitches find each other. It's like, damn, we all in the same spot because we all like that.
Yeah.
So
that was the beginning of her like that.
exactly. That was the moment
was
where
her-
it's like, oh, now we all know who you are haphazardly. But yeah, now we know who you are because I knew who Taylor Swift was. So I was fucking with her first album. Romeo, save me somewhere we can be alone. I've been.
I don't know. You would
Love
play her
story.
song right now, I wouldn't know it.
First album was fire. So I was with her on that shit. So I was like, damn, when Kanye
And
did
that was where the video came from. That album.
Yeah, I think it was "You Belong with Me," or yeah, I think that was the song. Like that shit slap. So I was like, yo, I was happy for Taylor. I mean, I didn't think she was gonna win, obviously, but yeah. So when Kanye did that, I was like, damn, that's crazy. But I also understood, like, damn, you know what it means that you even got to be interrupted by
Kanye West.
Which
because at that point,
no matter what you say, that nigga is still like
at that point too, he was at the height.
He is to me a top 5 musical artist.
Genius. He's a genius.
He's a genius for sure.
For sure.
Like anybody that can make all the lights or even be like the brain behind that fucking collaboration. That's one of the greatest. Literally, if I had to play a song to show America, like that is the song I'm playing. Like that's,
aliens take over the world. They're like, yo, we're gonna destroy your fucking shit. Play us one fucking song to show us why this place is great, and we'll let you slide.
Bro,
you playing that?
I think I might have to. It used to be Purple Rain, it used to be Thriller, bro. It's like a song that would make you really go, I need to hear a little bit more. If that buys y'all a little bit more time, I just need to find out what's going on. When you hear, turn out the lights in here, baby, and then that, all the
did you hear how he got the beat for that?
No.
I gotta send you the video. It's crazy.
It's insane. That fucking song to me is like,
oh no, I'm thinking about something else.
It will outlive him.
I was thinking about the song with Jeezy. Where it sounds like Jeezy's on it, but he don't have a verse. You know what I'm talking about? They did this song. This is Jeezy said. They did this song. Jeezy told Kanye, I'm not gonna be able to use this for my project. He's like, cool. 6 months later, Kanye hit him. Yo, can I keep the ad libs for the song? He was like, oh fuck, go ahead. He's like, cool. Puts it together, drops it. He said Jeezy's at an award show sitting with J and B. He's like, yeah, I think I fucked up. Jay was like, what you mean? He was like, this is my shit I gave you. Jay was like, hey, yeah, you fucked up. It was the with Jeezy singing on the
Wait, what? I had a dream I could find my way to heaven.
Yeah. That song. Yeah.
Oh, Jeezy is in the background of that.
He's singing the
Can't tell me nothing.
Yeah, can't tell me nothing. He said they did a song.
Oh.
And Jeezy was like, I ain't feeling like I can't use it. Whatever. Kanye hit him like 6 months later. Yo,
chill.
Can I get the ad? Can I keep the beat? He was like, yeah, you can have it. He was like, do you mind if I keep your ad libs on it? He was like, no, well, fuck. Like on something I ain't charge you nothing. Just go ahead. And he said when he heard it, he was like, what the fuck? And then he was at an award show and they came out to that. And Jay was like, he told Jay, like, I think I fucked up. But that was confusing that with the All of the Lights. But there is a story about All of the Lights too, how they came in with the beat. White dude made it. The beat. And he was like, we sat and played with this forever. And then he was like, leave it like that.
Elton John is on it. Fucking, is it Gwen Stefani or Fergie, Gwen Stefani, like it's Rihanna, it's so many artists on that song that's just like, it's a perfect kaleidoscope or cornucopia of musicians.
Cornucopia. Niggas get his dictionary in his bag.
No, like it's so great. So that song I would play for them. If I had to play a song, I'm like, I gotta play this. This song would make you understand what the transitions of music have gone to and how harmonic we all are. Like it's a perfect song to play for people that don't know shit about America.
If I'm playing one song for the aliens, I got a question for the aliens first. Are they nigga aliens or are they whiter aliens? Because if it's white aliens, I'm playing Bon Jovi, Living on a Prayer. If they're black aliens, I'm playing Dreams and Nightmares by Meek Mill. Those are equivalent. Because Living on a Prayer is Dreams and Nightmares for white people.
Living on a Prayer is a good fucking song.
I love that song. I came out to that at my show the other day.
We're halfway
there. It's all we got. That shit is
we got each other. I like it.
That shit slaps.
That was I learned that song in college. Every time the bar closed, they played that song before the bar closed.
That shit smacks.
And it became like gospel.
You know how I found out about that song? I'm gonna keep it 100. It was a video on Instagram. It was an old black dude sitting on a park bench. Like, and he was singing it, and everybody started singing along.
With him,
yeah, and they started getting the further it progressed into the song, then it was like, it looked like it was. I mean, it wasn't staged, but how choreographed it was like it gradually built up to the. You know how in a song drops in real life, how it gets, it was like that. By the time we got to the drop, everybody was on there.
We saw that video so much. Everybody sent that around to each other, like all my Purdue friends, because that's where I heard the song at the bars at Purdue.
That's where you went to college at?
Yeah, and honestly, I thought that video might have been associated with Purdue. Like right now, if you ask me, if you pull it back up, it might have been on campus or some shit. Like that's how much I believe that shit. That song was so synonymous with that Purdue video. Bars, and like that video might be some old Purdue dude or dude at a Purdue bar, like.
Oh, that's what you're saying. Like y'all rock with it so much that when you seen it, you was like, "Oh, this had to stem from."
It might be like a planted Purdue video. I don't know what it was. I remember getting that video so much. I was like, "Damn, was that us or was that like a random city?" But I feel like I saw it so much. I was like, either that video had to have happened somewhere near a college campus or something. But I remember seeing that video so much. But yeah, no, I went to Purdue and I dropped out, but I went there and
you dropped out so you could do comedy.
I dropped out for comedy. I did.
That's a good thing. Because we didn't say you dropped out just because you were just like,
no,
I couldn't cut it.
The school, the academia wasn't hard. I wasn't like struggling.
Where's Purdue at?
West Lafayette, Indiana.
About
2 hours from Chicago.
Fucking nowhere.
If you drive like east, it's like 2 hours from Chicago. Southeast, it's 2 hours from Chicago. Fly to Indianapolis, about 45 minutes up. Indiana got a few colleges though. Notre Dame, Purdue, IU.
That's why my man went to Notre Dame.
Yeah.
South Bend.
South Bend, Indiana. They had some cutie pies up there.
I only been to Indiana. I've been to Indianapolis twice. My dad lived there before he passed away. I went down there one day because me and him got into it, and I took the car back that I gave him because he was talking shit. And then I went down there on my way to move to LA. I just showed up. Like we hadn't been talking. I just pulled up on him, and it was like wintertime. It was like the beginning of January. We made up. We talked, watched some football and shit. It was the playoffs. And I remember driving out of there and was thinking, like, this fucking city sucks. This shit is
I fuck with Indianapolis. I go to Indianapolis probably once a year.
But that's not too... Well, that's close to St. Louis because I remember when we left Indianapolis...
Straight shot.
Yeah.
Straight shot down on 70.
Yeah, so when we left Indianapolis, St. Louis was like, that's our marker for the sleep for the night.
Absolutely.
And I was like, we're going to sleep in St. Louis, then head towards Denver.
3.5 hours, 4 hours, easy.
Yeah, and I got there. That's about right. So thinking the Travis Kelce shit... You see his ex was talking crazy with Angel Reese.
Yes.
So do I look like I go 50-50 with niggas?
I have so many problems with that. Like
with the whole 50-50 or what she said?
50-50 in general. Like the idea that you can't split a bill. Because my first question is going to be, what you doing with that money then? That you can't share bills? Like, what are you doing with it? You not spending it at all on me at all, or anything related to our relationship? You just only spending your money on yourself?
But here's why, and I asked. This isn't even. Kevin Samuels asked this question, but it was a valid question. He asked the woman she called in about. She was talking about her money, how much she makes, and why a guy would want to be with her. And he said, "What's the most expensive thing you ever bought for a man?" And I forget. I think it was like a PlayStation. It was like $300 or some shit like that. She was like, "That's the most I ever spent." He was like, "You get the fuck out of here. That's what I spend on dinner. I like a cowboy ribeye steak." You start talking shit. Like basically, like men will spend that on a dinner.
Right.
That's the most money ever spent on a man. So why would we care about your money when all we can expect at most is a fucking $300 PlayStation? So again, like you said, what are you doing with the money? Because women aren't, and I'm not complaining about it because I don't care. I don't even really like getting gifts, but women don't usually take their money to spend on the man unless they have that like arrangement, but naturally that's just not what they're doing.
I mean, I get the chivalry thing, right? Like, okay, obviously we ain't talking first date, right? We're talking like
dating.
A
relationship.
So actually dating, there might be nice that you got it and nice that she got it. I would think that would be always do because, I mean, I guess if you balling like that, or if you think that that's the proper thing to do is to pay for every single meal. But I also like to think that there is some point in that relationship that she does something in consideration of you,
like reciprocity,
that has some value.
Yeah, like, hey,
I'm telling you, just kisses on the fucking cheek. Now, if it's blowjobs after every dinner, never mind. I'll take back everything I said. if that was the result. But at some point, you gotta tell me there's something to be in exchange because everything is an exchange.
I'm gonna tell you this: social media has ruined dating 100% because I know for a fact that what people say on the internet is not always, most of the time, it's not even aligning with what they do in real life. Like, so her saying, do I look like I go 50-50 with someone? She's saying that shit, right? Cool. If she gets with a dude she really likes, She'll go 50-50.
You know what the worst part about that is to say something like that?
She's saying it because it's an interview. It went viral. Look.
She did the right thing. If she was trying to blow herself up, she did that. We shout out to her for being.
But it was in a negative way.
Clickbait dangerous. The only problem with that, which is, and I'm sure men have this problem too, but not as much as women. When you put yourself out there at that angle of, do I look like? Looks are such a gift, but they have somewhat of a time.
A shelf life.
Shelf life, right? So you bad enough to not pay for dinner now, but you also bad enough that you need to lock in your free meals forever now.
But that's
because you about 3 years away from some other girl taking all your free meals.
Cause she like what? She 40 something?
She going up there. I know she
something?
passed 30. So if you pass 30 and you talking about free meals and how you deserve free meals, you got a little time before you start figuring out who's gonna be your forever meal.
You know what I be wanting to ask? I follow a lot of bad females on Instagram, right? Like super, like I'm talking about like the bitches look like they're AI. That's how fine they are. I don't even want no shorty like that.
100%. I follow a few of those.
So when I see them chicks, right, they're always on trips. They got bags, all this stuff, right? They never have a man. What I want to ask them, and not even no shade, ladies, no shade to you. I really it's a question because it's like, if your goal is to end up married, family, whatever, even if you don't want kids, just married, if you're doing what you're doing now and you're getting taken on trips, getting gifts, whatever, getting fucked for steak and, whatever, at what point do you say, yo, my timeline is collapsing. What I'm doing is not getting me a man. Should I change what I'm doing? Because some of them chicks be so bad, you be like, yo, why don't you have a man?
I think it's like...
Because of their personalities.
It's like the Paul Pierce at the end of his career thing, where it's like, you've been doing it so successfully for X amount of time, you don't really know when your
time is up.
Lapse, your minutes are getting cut and all that. Like, so girls might be on these nice trips now, but there is a shelf life to all of that shit.
All of it.
The dudes will cycle in and out. Girls, they're going to fly in and
they
out.
Get younger girls.
Exactly. It's like the women don't stop being made. Like, bad bitches are coming out of the factory every day.
They said a new batch of chicks turn 18 every day. Like,
you know what I'm saying? So it's like
shit, but
the reality is there's so many more girls that you can't feel like you got a stake in anybody's claim. So I say take all the trips, take all the free trips you can get.
But at what point do you say?
At some point, it's like your stats. When you start averaging 25 and then you're averaging 18, you might go, I'm averaging 18 now. It's time to look around.
I was going to Dubai, London, Maldives. Now it's
going to Miami,
Tulum, Miami, Cancun.
Hey,
hold the fuck up.
You staying on the continent now. You staying on the continent.
I don't need a passport no more. This shit get crazy.
Once you can drive to the countries you're going to, I think it's time to slow down. It's time to wrap it up.
You're just going from Dubai to Maldives and the Emirates.
Fiji, Bora Bora.
Bora Bora shit. Now you going to Portland. Hey, bitch.
Toronto?
Bitch, Toronto, the six guard? You a freaky ass.
Calgary? Oh, bitch, it's time to come on back on.
Calgary. I don't know nobody's ever been to Calgary. But that's the equivalent of
Calgary.
Averaging, you was dropping 30 a night.
Now you averaging 12 15.
Now 12 15.
Limited minutes.
That's Calgary.
You gotta
12
know.
points is Calgary.
You gotta know when you're going back regressing. And if you do that at the right time, you golden. Now, the thing about hanging out with them dudes that like to travel and fly you out is they live in their lifestyle consistently. They've been doing it year in and year out. You're not about to change them unless you trap them.
They're not trying to settle. They like this new, young, fresh.
Unless you trap them.
Pouring champagne down your mouth while you get back shots on a fucking yacht in the Mediterranean Sea. Guess what? That Mykonos and all that shit in Ibiza.
That was Santorini, all that white.
It was Santorini, all the whites.
For sure. I know you're getting peed on there. If you see none white buildings, you got peed on for sure. It's too nice of a view.
If you seeing white buildings,
you see the white, watch out for the
blue
yellow.
Blue water and white sand, you're getting urinated on.
Duck the yellow. As soon as you see the white walls.
You know what I really want to know though, because I don't know any shorties that bad, like personally, but I'll be wanting to really. And I got a daughter. So I feel like I hope my daughter never goes down a path. I'll be like, how do you feel inside knowing what you're doing for those moments you post on Instagram?
Here's the thing. I don't know if it's that extreme because I feel like if it's sex, they have sex for less.
No, but you think it's just sex? You think them niggas is just having regular missionary with them?
If it's an old nigga that got money, then yeah, he just want a little touchy touch and he can go to bed at 8 o'clock.
That's cool.
Right? Now, if it's a young rich nigga, them niggas are problems to begin with for sure. But
think about the Cassie and Diddy shit. Not even saying that she's a victim. I get that. But do you think she stays that long and puts up with that kind of shit if he don't have that money?
Nobody puts up without that money. That's what I'm saying. When people do shit for less, what I mean, like, I've hung out with broke niggas and wasted my time for 2-3 months at a time with broke niggas or niggas that was trying to be somebody or starving artists. But if it's a nigga that ain't starving, he doing really well.
Wait, you said you was hanging with niggas?
No, the girl said her logic. Pause. Pause.
Fuck,
her logic is that
I've
I've hung out with broke niggas for a while or dated broke niggas that didn't have shit going on.
Oh, yeah.
And this rich nigga gonna take me to Greece. I'm going to Greece with the rich nigga because I already did the broke shit already.
Yeah, so
why
so
not go find out what this talking about?
So, like, now that all that Diddy shit came out, we talked about on the other episode where it's like, yo, he had the baby, all this shit, these freak offs. You hear all these crazy stories. All these chicks are coming through like, yeah, he made me do this. It's like, you are putting up with that because of the reward. Like, oh, I can go to Greece, but I gotta eat shit off this other bitch's stomach. Or some crazy, I don't know if it's that extreme.
I'm sure it's wild things that happen.
I shouldn't have said that.
But I do think that the plus minus of I could be at home with my homegirls on some local couch or local club, or I could be in Mykonos and Santorini, or who gonna say no to that?
Because didn't one of them girls didn't Cassie say that he made her fuck a male prostitute, like a transgender or some shit?
I don't know about that. I didn't get in depth with anybody's accusations.
Yeah, so
I gotta ask the allegation.
But no,
later.
Yeah,
I didn't see.
We gonna bring him out.
We're gonna do the research.
But no, I think I could be. Well, I don't want to spread no. I think I heard that Cassie said that. I'm pretty certain that she said, and this wasn't even from recently. This was from when she got that money, like last year. Remember in November
when he settled?
Yeah, when he settled, that he used to force her to have sex with a male prostitute or like a transgender or some shit, like some crazy shit, like make her and he used to watch, like, you know what I'm saying? So think about this: she's not captive. He's not forcing her to do it, but she's doing it because. It's like, yo, I can't, like you said, I can't go back to having sex with condoms. When you get a taste of first class, when you stand in the Four Seasons, you getting $6,000 room service, you're getting to the spa, getting $500 an hour massages and shit. Sometimes you be like, yeah, piss in my mouth.
Nobody,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
nobody wants to work, right?
Fuck no.
Nobody wants to work, and nobody wants to. We would love an easier way out. And if your beauty can get you an easy way out or your attractiveness can get you, we going to take it. I mean, everybody gets it. That's why people who are not attractive are jealous of attractive people. It's not because they're attractive. It's because what comes with being attractive. So if your attractiveness gets you to go to other countries that other people won't ever see or ever go to for free, I get it. That's a girl I follow right now on Instagram. She be in those countries, right? I'd be like, damn, she always traveling. And I literally said to myself this morning, of course she always traveling, because if I had the money, I would take that bitch anywhere she wanted to go. Like, I said that out loud in my head. And I was like, that's how fine she was. I was like,
but I just be wondering, but I be hoping, maybe hoping's not the right word. What I'm saying is that you don't truly know what goes on.
Nobody knows the side of what's going on behind the scenes.
And I'm going to say this, ladies, listen to me, because I'm being, all jokes aside, I pray that the only attention you get is not sexual attention, or you don't have to do demeaning or degrading shit to get this, because that's kind of fucked up. Like, imagine if you seen a chick like, damn, you see her highlights. So we talked about the other episode, highlights, all these different places we just named, right? And then one day she just breaks down like, oh my God, I hate that life. Like, I had to sleep with his best friend and watch him and his wife do it. And like, she basically tells a story how she had to do all this crazy shit that she would have never done, but she got so addicted to that lifestyle that she couldn't. It's like a drug. Dudes be getting high, they start sucking dick. Like, I don't want to do this. I just wanted to get high.
Nobody wants to retire from the league, no matter what league it is. They all play until they wish they could play until they're 40, but only a few can. So, like, you just don't want to leave the life you so comfortably are in and were accepted into. It's like a sport. Like, once you get in there, I'm in the elite of the elites. When you start getting flown out for being pretty, you up here. You're in the top 5%.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So
you're what a millionaire is to women.
Exactly. And if you can fly anybody out to other countries, you are also the elite of the elite. And once you start getting everything you want, you start wanting even more things. So you might fuck a broke nigga, and I might do some basic sex. But a rich nigga gonna be like, I done basic sex already. I got 10 people in this fucking room now, and you number 9, bitch. Come on, like you gotta do extra shit now because you're doing extra shit with extra people.
Yeah.
Like the stakes all get risen.
Do you know what the perfect scenario is? You're fine as fuck. A dude says, yo, I want to take you here, and all he want to do is just have regular sex with you. He might not wife you, But he's not like, yo, you gotta fucking take these drugs and get coked out and fucking.
Oh, if you get flown out and fucked and then sent back home, that's not a L.
No, that's the best. That's the most ideal.
That's what you
situation.
probably expected the trip would be about.
Yeah, but if he flies you out and be like, yeah, you know how this Maldives ain't gonna be. So my brother's here too. He want to feel.
Oh, put this A-ball in your ass. Like,
yeah, shit like that. Like, cause best believe that Cassie telling that story is not the first person ever went through that shit with no billionaire, millionaire nigga. Them white dudes, they probably way worse than the niggas. We just so harsh on our own people because it's like we hate to see, not us, but I mean, as a culture, we hate to see our people win. So it's like, oh, throw him under the jail, R. Kelly, all this. But these white dudes be doing way worse shit.
Epstein Island shit sounds so crazy that
crazy.
People have not read people don't read details about that shit. Like
the nigga, what's his name?
Stephen Hawking.
Yeah, he's out there. You know what I'm saying?
It's
so they was making chicks lick Stephen Hawking's crippled balls or some shit. Like, you want to be on this island, you got to do this to robot cuz.
No, it's insane what people will do, and that's why I've always thought to myself, like, man, you can't do it for money, because if you do it for money, people make you do strange things for money.
Oh yeah,
that's why, like, you gotta know. I like what Dave said, know your price. Like, know your price, and if it ain't there, get the fuck out. Like, that's what his dad told him. But like, yeah, you gotta know what you're doing. And if you're going to Santorini, there are people who are going to Santorini and Mykonos and Bora Bora and Fiji on their own dime. And I'm sure y'all having fun too. But if you're going and you're not showing when you got there or how you got there or who you with, and you're doing some freaky stuff, that's what's up too.
But we don't want to hear shit later.
But when you start going to Toronto,
Cancun,
Miami,
Chicago,
just know it's time to wrap it up.
You was getting saved.
Your jersey's about to get hung up. Your jersey's about to get hung up when you start doing them local trips again.
When you go from eating Newark strip on a beach in the United Arab Emirates to Poppy steak in Miami, next thing after that is Outback, bitch.
Son, when you ask how long is the flight, it's just 3 hours. Like, oh shit. I'm getting.
Do I need my passport? Nah. You don't need your passport for. This is not intercontinental.
We're going to the nation's capital. Oh my God, we're going to DC. Come on, man.
We're flying into JFK. What are you talking about?
Yes, that's the end of the twilight right there.
All right, so we're gonna finish it up with this. All right, so the email says, I met JB at a wedding and invited him to my house. He arrived with 2 garbage bags of dirty clothes. He explained that he wanted to spend time with me, but he also needed to wash his work clothes. I thought nothing of it. Typical. You know how bad she must have liked this nigga? She met him at a wedding. Yo, pull up. He shows up with dirty laundry. She said, it's cool. First link.
That's crazy. 2
trash bags full of clothes.
The bags is the scarier part.
It's not even laundry bags. They said garbage bags. He came 2 hefties. That's wild. Anyways, he washed his clothes in my house. His male friend called him and I overheard him say, I'll log on soon. I'm still at the laundromat. Big red flag everywhere. After we had the best sex ever, I removed his clothes from the dryer and folded them. There were a lot of big lacy panties. I confronted him about washing his bitch's panties at my house. JB said those were his panties. He opened his phone and showed me his pics in feminine underwear and high heels. He's not gay. Yes, he is. He's fucking gay. But cross-dressing and chatting online with bi-curious men in his, he said, hold on. Oh, but cross-dressing and chatting online with bi-curious men in his side is his side hustle. I wear panties, talk nasty, and touch myself, and men pay to see it. That's called gay for pay. So he is gay. I wash my clothes in my house. But if I wash my clothes in my house, my father would find out. She said, are you gay? He said, if this economy doesn't pick up, I can learn to be. Yeah. Hey, no, what?
If Biden don't fix this.
If Biden gets elected again, I'm sucking cock.
I'm going to put the D in Biden myself. This dude
if Kamala takes over, I'm learning how to take back shots. It's crazy.
That's a wild dilemma to have.
No. To say I can learn to be gay, bro, what are you talking about? You're fucking gay already.
Gay for pay. I mean, I don't know why you had to add the 2 extra words. You just said the first word of the question.
Yeah, you're gay. That's it, my nigga.
Like, yeah.
You're just a different level of gay. You just like a diet gay.
So
You like JV gay.
They want you to, yeah.
You like junior varsity
you're not
gay.
starting gay. You like that backup gay. But like,
You back up gay.
so you put on lace underwear and heels, and then new dudes pay you to wear that.
He basically get on cam dressed like
Cam girl.
Tu Wong Fu, thanks to Julie Newmar, the fucking Wesley Snipes, and fucking lace.
That's freaky. But then he gives her the best sex she ever had.
But what if this pause, right?
That's a wild thing to.
What if he got on like lace panties, right? Because he got on lace, I'm assuming it's panties. But he just got like a crazy package because she's saying it's the best sex. So we just pack. It's just balls and dick just hanging out of the lace.
Through the lace? He fucking her through the lace out underwear? That's like, would you fuck a girl wearing dude boxers? You gotta fuck her through the hole? Through the dick hole of a dude boxers?
No, that's crazy.
You wouldn't fuck a bad bitch in boxers.
No, not through the boxers.
She said that's the only way to fuck me is through the boxers.
Nah.
I'm right through them Tommies. I'm right through
them.
I'm knocking the shit out of Tommy Bahamas, motherfucker.
Because what if...
Icos boxers, nigga, I'm fucking the shit.
She got them PSTDs or whatever them shit is
Ralph Lauren joints. I'm knocking the shit out of Ralph Lauren boxers.
But what if the bulge is more like, it looked kind of like semi-dick a little bit. Like she got a big clit like a hermaphrodite or something.
Nah. I need that hole. That's all.
I need that hole.
If you got on some dude boxers, but you a chick, I'm still knocking down some dude boxers if you're a girl.
Well, okay, here. What if she say you could do it, but the boxers on backwards, you got to bend her over and hit her from the back through the boxer hole?
Do she got a low cut?
She got the EVE.
India
Na.
I had a homeboy who said he couldn't get head from this girl because he used to palm her head. He said he used to feel like a dude. I used to be like, dog, I ain't never considered that. That's crazy.
Dog, just think about it. You just get hit, just.
All you see is a fade?
Damn, bitch, your barber faded
hey,
the shit
yo,
out of
my nigga, get up, bro. Get up.
Hey, yo, get the fuck up, cuz.
My name ain't bro, it's Erica. Nah, Erica.
Nah, get the fuck up.
It's not feeling like Erica.
She got a do-rag on and shit. The strings is loose.
At least
she got on them boxers like
something, bitch. I need something.
She got on them boxers like Aaliyah with the Eve cut with the Amber Rose and a do-rag on, dog.
I can't get her hair from a low top fade. That's all I know.
Dog, cause you fuck a stud that look like Manny Fresh.
Is she thick?
Does she look like Manny Fresh? Nigga, you ever see Manny Fresh?
Every still like Manny Fresh. That's a prototype. Like how the niggas go to that barbershops.
Bro, they said there's only 3 kind of studs. One that look like Manny Fresh, one that look like Boosie, and one that look like Lil Wayne.
Bro, the WNBA has shown me that there's so many levels of studs.
Dog.
And like, some of them bad.
No, let's get back to this. He's gay. We already said that.
Yeah, he gay for sure.
He said, if the economy doesn't pick up, I can learn to be. He laughed. I didn't. Good sex is hard to find, but I'm bothered that he may get a sugar daddy. How to approach JB about only sleeping with me without chasing him away. Bitch, what's wrong with you? This is what I'm talking about.
That's if you that addicted to good sex, you're bound to lose it all. See, that's why some chicks, I'd rather be addicted to money than good sex. Either way it go, you're going to look crazy. But at least one there's a receipt for.
You know what I heard? I heard these 2 dudes talking about how they were asking a woman saying like how when you get a guy that like fucks you good, like why do you put up with all the bullshit? How do you stay, do all this, you let him use your car, all this? And she told them the scenario was like, imagine if every chick you ever had sex with was dry, you couldn't bust, never. Like no matter how long you hit it, you could not come. The pussy was whack, it was loose, whatever. Every single one, but they all came. Oh my God, I'm coming. You give them the best dick ever, but you never come. Then you meet the one as soon as you slide in, it's just sloppy wet, and you're busting like every 5 minutes. He was like, that's what it feels like to basically like good dick is so scarce that most of the guys they run into, they don't even get to come, but the dude always does because guys are selfish. And so when they finally that one to just know how to like hit them right, they just be like, I ain't letting this shit go. Like, I don't know, fuck, I'll be the side chick, whatever. I can't let this orgasm leave my sight. Like, she said that's basically what it feels like. Wouldn't that be a conundrum? Like, every chick you hit, you're like, damn, bro, I gotta jack off after you leave. And then you get the one just, oh, shit.
I'm taking her to Bora Bora.
No more Calgary.
Bring your family, bitch. I don't give a fuck.
No more Calgary.
Dang, that's a scary dilemma. But that's also how you get so many chicks to become side chicks too, though, because they like compromise them.
Yeah, facts.
They compromise and like, it's okay. For what I'm looking for, he's offering. I don't need to deal with the other part.
Yeah. I
can
want
keep a secret. I can shut
facts.
the fuck up. So that money and sex, only two things that make somebody shut the fuck up.
Facts. Hey, listen, y'all, man, this has been a great episode. Give us some suggestions in the comments of some questions y'all want us to talk about, and we'll try to get to them. But yeah, man, have fun today, man.
Hell yeah.
It was good. So we're gonna do this. We'll see y'all next week. And until then, better before we go. Subscribe, like, comment, do whatever you gotta do, man, to promote this. We want to get it out there so we can entertain as many people as possible. We're trying to go on tour. We're trying to sell tickets. We need y'all help. Can you help us?
Talk to us too. Let us know what y'all got going on in y'all cities and what's the news out there. We want to know how it's different.
Yeah, if you got some local, like something happened locally that's not gonna make, you know what I mean? Let us know in the comments and we'll address it on a following episode. So that's it, man. The Mike Murphy Show, comedian Mike Murphy.
John Grimes.
Till next week, we'll see y'all later.